students, and welcome back to Easy English. I am going to teach you all conditional tenses. Conditional tense types. Conditional simple, I would eat chocolate. Conditional continuous, I would be eating chocolate. Conditional perfect, I would have eaten chocolate. Conditional perfect continuous, I would have been eating chocolate. We use these tenses to talk about hypothetical situations or an event that depends on another event or state. These conditional tenses often form part of conditional sentences, but they don't always have to. Let's have a brief overview. We have the conditional simple, I would work abroad if I could. We use this to talk about hypothetical actions in the present. We have the conditional continuous, I would be working abroad now if I wasn't stuck here. We use this to talk about hypothetical continuous actions in the present. We have the conditional perfect. I would have worked abroad last year, but I didn't get my visa. We use this to talk about hypothetical actions in the past, and we have the conditional perfect continuous. I would have been working here for longer if I had got my visa earlier. We use this to talk about hypothetical actions that started in the past and continued. It is formed with the subject plus would plus the base form of the verb. I would travel in first class. She would work to work. Now, these sentences don't really have a lot of meaning on their own, so they usually coupled with another idea. I would travel in first class if I won the lottery, or she would walk to work if she lived closer. Would can be replaced with could, should, or might, but this does change the meaning. Some examples: he could get a dog if he wanted. You should see a doctor. I might go to the beach tomorrow. Let's take a look at the conditional continuous. When we use the conditional continuous, we put the focus on the duration of a hypothetical action. This means that we use this tense to talk about a longer action when we want to emphasize about a longer action when we want to emphasize or we want to people to focus on how long an action would take. The structure is subject plus would be plus verb ing. It expresses an unfinished or continuing hypothetical action, an action which is the probably result of an unreal condition. It is easier if I just show you examples. I would be writing emails if I was at work. But I am not at work, so I am not writing emails. He would be walking his dog right now if he hadn't broken his ankle. You can use could, should, and might in these sentences, but again, it changes the meaning. You should be unpacking the shopping I just bought, or I could be sitting on a beach in Jamaica right now. Now let's take a quick look at the conditional perfect. When we want to change the past, we use the conditional perfect tense. Of course, we can't really change the past, so this is hypothetical. We talk about what we would have done. The structure is subject plus would have plus past participle. I would have told John not to come, but I couldn't afford it at the time. She would have cooked a bigger meal, but she didn't know you were coming. Again, you can replace it with could, should, or might. I could have bought that house, but I didn't. You should have told me. We couldn't have gone if we had known about it. They might have said, but I can't remember. Finally, the last tense that brings us to tense, it is the conditional perfect continuous. We use it to talk about the hypothetical results of an action that started in the past. We use the continuous tense to focus on the duration. We look at conditional grammar. The structure is subject plus would have been plus verb ing. I would have been wearing my red dress if I had washed it. He would have been working in Dubai if he hadn't taken the job in London. Again, you can use it with could, should, and might. You should have been feeling better yesterday. She would have been living in Japan if she had taken that language course at university. Okay, that is it. Today's lesson. I will see you for another lesson. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Goodbye. Love you.